Yo, what is up everybody, it's Ken here, and everyone's been asking for a part 2 or an updated version on how to edit your Fortnite videos or your montages, alright? So I'm just gonna get straight to the point so I don't have any time to waste showing you guys.
To the plans I made when I was a G. Told moms I can't go.
Alright, so first things first, you're gonna have to get this app called Video Leap, and it's basically an editor for your videos. Click the plus button to create your project or a new project, you know, whatever Fortnite video, montage, whatever you want to make. So next up, I have a few clips for a Fortnite montage I'm actually in the construction on making. So for example, I want a few clips, I don't know, this one, maybe this one. Just get a few, whatever clips you want. Like I'm just gonna grab 4 unspecific clips. So as you see, I have the 4 clips here. And since I've screen recorded it, you can see how like I unpaused it and started screen recording it, you know. And then there you go, Cypher PK's on there. I don't know why Cypher PK's on that. But okay, hi Cypher. Alright, anyways, to get rid of this, what you do is you could just simply tap the clip. Like right now you can't see my fingers, but I'm tapping this specific clip once. And for like more specific editing, you can actually pinch and zoom in on this clip. And you see this red line right here? This is me moving my fingers left and right on the specific clip, right? This little red line is very important when it comes to video editing because it is your cursor. It allows you to actually edit your clips in like specific ways, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna drag your cursor here. And if you want, you see these bottom rows right here, you go all the way to the right, and where it says split, you click that, and boom, you see this is there, that appears, that little divider, you could say. And so since this is the stuff you don't want, you click the clip, like you literally press the little box, scroll all the way to the right, and click remove. Alright, and what that does, it allows your clips to be nice and separated from the stuff you don't want, as you can see. But now, if you keep going, and this stuff appears, right? Because that's the clip ending. So since you don't want that, drag your cursor just before it does that. And you could also do what I did before. Click the little box with the cursor and where you want to split it, and click split. But I'm gonna be showing you guys an easier way, in my opinion, right? So this is what I normally do. If I don't need like super specific editing, I just click the box, and you see this little arrow right there. You just like click or press and hold it down and drag it left and right, right? What this does is you can shrink the clips to the cursor, right? So now right here, I just removed that whole part of that clip. So now it just goes to the next clip, right? I removed all that part, so let's play the clip. Right, and it goes on to the next clip. There's nothing like that. So I'm just gonna do it with the second clip real quick. And it's super fast and easy to do. I love Video Leap because it's super consistent and reliable.
To the plans I made when I was a G.
Alright boys, so to add music to your videos, you could either go over here to the little bottom, on the bottom side of your phone or tablet, whatever you're using, and you could just go to audio and look for your music, and there's some default music as well. You could add some side effects. I don't really use any of this apart from voiceover sometimes, which if you use voiceover, you could just like, let me just show you. You press the little red button and
yo, this is my Fortnite montage.
Right, and then when you go back and look over the voiceover,
yo, this is my
alright, yeah, that's super loud. Sorry for that, guys. I'm not delete that, but my way to get music is, since you already know I screen record my clips because I transfer them from PS4 to YouTube. After I get the whole like music clip I want from YouTube or SoundCloud, whatever, you just go to Mixer, right? I don't know if I did that to show you guys, but you go to Mixer, get the clip you want for music, and you see right here, there's like a big box in the way, which is the clip you screen recorded, right, for the music, which you don't want, right? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna click this little circle right there, what I have highlighted on the screen. You're gonna click that right above the boxes of your clips. You click that, and you see this, how it's in red. You can literally just get your finger, you can move it around, like you can move it wherever you want. Like if you want to do a face cam or something, you could just do that, right? But that's not what we're doing. So in order for this to go away, you don't go over here and you click remove, because that'll remove the music, right? What I do is I take it and I just straight up yeet that thing out of the screen. Like you see, I yeet it out of the screen and it works, guys. So like, look, check this out. You see, guys? So it's not in the way and it's effective music. Like it's literally good quality music. Well, it depends how good quality your screen recording is, but my quality is pretty chill, so it's good. So you could just do that. And yeah.
To the plans I made when I was a kid.
Boys, another thing you can do is actually, you see these little dividers I talked to you guys about earlier? If you click that divider right there, it'll give you these options in the bottom, right? As you can see, the dividers highlighted on the bottom. There are tons of things you can do. So what these things are called, they're called transitions, okay? This little divider there, and it only has that little, you could say, perpendicular line right there, because it's just a normal clip, like split, you know? It goes directly to the next clip without any hesitation, without any effects. If you do want any effects, you can simply click that and just straight up click any of the effects you want, and it'll even show you a preview of it. So I wanted, for example, I choose dissolve, right? Look, you can see dissolve slowly, right? And if you want to even extend the time period in which it dissolves, you could just click and hold, drag this little thing right here, so, right? Which I don't want, because I don't suggest you guys using this unless it's like for a super cool effect. There's also zooming in, fading. So it's like a lot of creativity and personal. There's a lot of creativity in Video Leap. There's so many things you can do that you guys are probably gonna do and make better videos and montages than me, for sure. All right. So yeah. All right, boys. So some of you noticed in my last video that in Video Leap you can also add effects right here. So if you click effects on the bottom row, all these things pop up. So alright, if you guys don't know, Video Leap is free unless you pay for the pro membership, which I do not recommend, because Video Leap free is actually super good, okay? So these little crowns, unfortunately, you can't do, because if you do, then it'll say pro only remove limit, and if you press export, it just won't work, okay? It's gonna have to allow you to pay. So what I do, these effects, I don't really use effects, to be honest with you guys, but if you do, I highly suggest using Prism for a Fortnite montage. For example, right here when I'm about to kill the guy, you could add Prism effect and how much you want the effect to like be in place, and this little circle you can drag, hold, and pinch up and down. So I used to use this in my super old montages, and like you could just see right when I get the kill, it does that little effect, right? And oh, I didn't mean to pin that. And even if you wanted to, you could also add an animation when it goes in, out, or overall. For example, in, you could just do like, I don't know, fade in. So it fades in. You could just barely tell, but it fades in, right? And overall, you know, I don't really use this too much, so I can't really tell you too much about it apart from that, right? And also, boys, I have something else. If you want to zoom in on a clip, so for example, you're just in the, like, whatever you want to zoom in, you could either get the clip you want to zoom in on. For example, I just want to zoom in on the kill, or on this 44 shot, right? You go in this, you see the cursor where I am, you hit split, and then you go a little bit here, get that, hit split. So it divides this one clip all by itself, right? And you could just, as you see, the top part of the like actual video is highlighted red. You can just take it, pinch, zoom out, move it around, whatever you want to do with it. And since we're actually doing this, a lot of people have the struggle that their clips pop up like that. You see that little black border around the clip? That's bad. Wrong. If that happens to you, select the clip and zoom it in. Alright, boys? Zoom it in, okay? This is a thorough review. Alright, boys? Just zoom it in. But like I was saying, to zoom in, just straight up pinch and zoom in, and that's it. Like, alright, it's that easy. Or if you want like super thorough zooming in, like thorough, my bad, zooming in, click this little keyframe on the bottom right above the things. It's like, it looks like a little diamond with a plus next to it. You click that. And what I like to do sometimes is, if you want it to zoom in gradually, zooming in or zooming out, whatever you want, you put two keyframes next to each other, right? Whatever distance you want on the clip. So for example, right here, this is the normal. I normally leave this alone, right? The first one I normally leave alone. The second one, I go to it. You have to put your cursor on it for it to work. And you literally do this, for example. You do whatever you want with it. Like, you could just, because it'll, like, you'll see what I mean. So I zoomed in right on the keyframe for this clip. Now if I go back to the beginning of the clip, look at the keyframes and look at the video. See, it zoomed in the amount I chose to zoom in for between, like, the time it takes between these two keyframes. That's what it's called, right? So I think it's pretty cool. I'm not going to use it for the montage. So, like, yeah. And then that's pretty much it, unless I'm forgetting something, boys. Alright, guys, so, yeah.